I'm coming out to you as a non-binary person, which means that I don't fit within... I'm getting emotional, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Because I'm from a Pakistani Muslim background, which inevitably has cultural implications. And I know that in North Carolina recently with the bathroom bill, people are being forced to obviously produce birth certificates to prove their gender in order to go to the toilet. In the UK, we don't recognise non-binary people under the Equality Act. So we literally have no rights. So if there was any discrimination, there's nothing we can do. I've been working for the last 9 months with the UK Civil Service Fast Stream with Gillian Smith in order to do what I can, even though I'm still at university and running for local election at the same time in Watford. I've managed to get them to respect pronouns. I've managed to get them to commit to gender-neutral toilets. And these are things I've done as a student. And I really, really wish that yourself and David Cameron would take us seriously as transgender people, and perhaps you could elucidate as to what you can do to go beyond what has been accepted as the LGBTQ rights movement, in including people who fit outside the social norms.
Well, look, I think that first of all, that wasn't that crazy. I thought you were gonna ask to come up here and, you know, dance with me or something, or, you know, but look, I'm incredibly proud of the steps it sounds like you've already taken to speak out about your own experience and then to try to create a social movement and change laws. It sounds to me like you're on the right track. I can't speak for David Cameron, although I will say that on LGBT issues, I think David's been ahead of the curve relative to a lot of other leaders around the world and even here in the UK. I can say from my perspective that we're taking a lot of serious steps to address these issues within the federal government. The challenge we've had is North Carolina, the law that comes up, for example, that's a state law, and because of our system of government, I can't overturn on my own state laws unless a federal law is passed that prohibits states from doing these things, and with the Congress I currently have, that's not likely to happen. But we're doing a lot of work administratively. And as I said, you should feel encouraged just by virtue of the fact that I think social attitudes on this issue have changed faster than I've seen on any other issue. It doesn't feel fast enough for you or for those who are impacted, and that's good. You shouldn't feel satisfied. You should keep pushing. But I think the trend lines are good on this. We're moving in the right direction, and in part because of courageous and active young people like yourself. So stick with it. All right.